up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel. Fortunately for you guys, new content's coming out. Unfortunately for me, it's content that has to be fixed. So by fixed, I mean we broke the car already. I'm not really sure what's broken, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna pick up the camera and see what's up with the car. That way we can all see what's going on together. I was literally driving my car down the street, and I started hearing a clunking noise. I've had already started hearing a clunking noise coming from like the back left of the car. So I thought maybe I had popped an axle, but literally when I did the U-turn to come back home, the clunk was just loud. It felt like something popped, and it felt like metal to metal, you know. So first thing I thought, I was like, okay, maybe it's an axle. So I checked that, well, the axle was still there. But what I did notice, I noticed that there was a little bit of oil on the left side of the axle, but where the diff is at, so from the actual pumpkin. So I'm praying, fingers crossed, you guys better cross your fingers. I have fingers crossed that it's just the diff and not the trans, because if it's the trans, the car's gonna sit for a little while, because I'm not really trying to buy another trans right now. Everything is the market is super high right now, so I don't even want to know what those R154s are going for. They're probably going for like 2-3 grand. So I'm gonna check right now. I'm gonna jack up the car. Hopefully it's just the diff, because that diff is it's a welded diff, and it's been in the car for years. So you know, maybe it finally did its time. So pray for me. Let's go check it out. I'm gonna uncover the car, jack it up real quick, and I'll be right back. There she is. Whoops. Okay, let's get this out the way. Let's get this car jacked up. See what's going on. All right, we're in the car now. I figured I might as well start it so I can see or hear the noise again, so you guys can hear the noise. Hopefully you guys can hear it too. I don't know how well it's gonna pick up on camera, but hopefully you guys can hear it. That E85, man, that thing no joke. Let's let it warm up for a little bit. All right, so the car's a little bit warm. So I don't know how well you guys can hear me, so I'm kind of screaming, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it in reverse and see what it does, and then go forward again, so see if you guys can hear it. Oh, there. Whoa. Thing like jitters hard as fuck. Look, it just stayed. Let's see, now we're gonna go forward. Oh. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear that one. That was loud as hell. Okay, so that confirmed it. Something's wrong. All right, so I don't know if you guys could hear that one, but look, the car's rolling back. It's in first gear. That's scaring me. All right, you guys. So, got the car jacked up. Jack stands as always. Be safe. You never know what could happen. Anyway, so I was under here right in the car, checking everything out, and so I'm gonna let you guys just hear it. So I believe it is the diff, because when I spin, I get a loud clunk, and it's in neutral. So let me see if I can get it. There it is. Yep. I think it's gonna be the diff, guys. So hopefully our prayers have been answered. I'm gonna leave the car on jack stands for a while until I find a diff. So I'll keep you guys updated. All right, fellas. So we got the go to start pulling the diff out. My buddy has a new diff he's gonna give me. Not a new diff, but new to me. He's gonna weld it up. So meanwhile, I'm gonna start taking off these lug nuts. All right, guys, so wheels off. First things first, we gotta take out this little cotter pin so we can get to that axle nut. Forgive me, this is my first time working on my... Like I was saying before, my cousin's dog almost killed me. Take your little cotter pin out. Now you have access to your axle nut. If you have a 240, I recommend you have one of these in your toolbox. I don't know, these are Z axles, but let's see if it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. So it's a 36, I believe, somewhere. Yeah, 36 for your axle nuts. Recommend big time to have one of those in your toolbox. Get your axle nut. If you don't have a Milwaukee gun, I don't know what you're doing, man. It's the best thing ever made. Boom. Once you got your axle nuts all taken off, make sure your jack stands are still cherry. Now, you gotta take off these. Quick pro tip. So, if mine are pretty tight, so what I do is I put the wrench there, lock it, and then put the actual one that you're gonna use there. Do that old there we go, and then you can get a little bit more leverage. Focus, there it goes. Not really, but all right. So after tugging with these bolts, we decided to just take the sway bar off, which is over there. So we took off these 2 bolts here, 2 bolts over there, and it was actually pretty, not easy, but easier. So I recommend you actually take it, if you have one, take it off so you can get to these bolts. Now all that's left is this bolt here, this bolt here, and the top bolts that are on the subframe, and it should come right out, and we'll see what's going on. You can already hear it though. Hi. Where your mom at? Oh, you're telling me, nigga. Oh, you're recording too, yeah. Shit, like, oh. So this is what we're gonna do. Look, I'm gonna jack this down, and then we gotta push it out that way. Right. Oh fuck! Not the camera. My bad, y'all. My bad. Okay, ready? Okay, we're still recording. All right, we good. All right, ready? I'm gonna jack it down a little bit. Oh shit, I was tightening it. Fuck, my bad. Alright, there it goes. You see it? Yeah. Right there. Alright. Oh no, it got stuck a little bit. Right there. Yeah. I'll move it right here. Be careful, eh? Nope. There it goes. She out, dog. Woo! Fuck this fucking car. All that's left is to smack these 350Z stubs out. There it is. Not too bad, it's just a little time consuming. Alright, so for these stubs, literally just a little rubber mallet, and they should come right off. Boom. See if we get the other one off. There it goes. All right. And there you have it, guys. Stubs are out. Time to swap this diff. Just decided to hit up Thornberry Performance to get my diff. So there's the old diff. They provided me with a new diff. Shout out to them. Fully welded, plate welded, everything. So now all that's left, I already put the other stub back on. So I'm just putting this one back in, but it's pretty much just tap them in there and you'll hear when they back out. So my buddy's a little busy right now. So, ow. We're gonna attempt to do this as a one-man team. So I'm gonna put you guys right here. Okay, going up. But the drive shaft's still in the way. I need to clear these. Right there. There it is, fellas. I hope you see that on camera. Might have. That slid right in. So now it's like when you're working on these things, you do all this grunting and all these noises. Can you imagine watching a video like this? All this grunting with no, like just the audio. People are probably like, what the fuck are you watching, dude? You guys, so axles are all bolted up. Diff is on, drive shaft is on. Now is the moment of truth. We're gonna start the car and see if everything is spinning under there. Haven't started the car in like almost 3 weeks, almost 4 weeks. So hopefully it just turns over. It's not that cold right now. There it is. So it started up. Yeah! It's a good sign. Is the drive shaft spinning? Yes, sir. So far so good, no clunking, nothing. Car's running perfect. Just gonna cruise it for now. I'll do a pull on the way home. I'm gonna go get a haircut real quick. But it's running flawlessly. No clunking at all. It's perfect. Hell yeah. Cleaned her up a little bit. Well, man. Alright guys, that completes this video. Car's running perfect, no issues, feels good. I'm gonna check oil tomorrow, make sure we're good to go. But for now, that's it for this one. See you guys on the next one.